It's getting motherfucking crazy. Let me tell y'all something. The other day I got a call, very interesting phone call from a dear friend of mine. She was upset. Apparently some guy she used to date tried to hit her up again. And he was talking all that riffraff. Oh, I've changed. I've matured. You knew the old me, the young, immature, dumb me. But, life has a way of changing people, and I feel like I've changed for the better. And she called bullshit. Now, here's the thing. I actually know the cat she's talking about. I knew him back then. I still know him now. He has changed. He's changed a lot. He has very much matured, grown up. I'm very impressed with the progress he's made with himself. Very proud of him, actually. And she tried to hit me with this whole, niggas can't change. They can't change. They're always going to be the same. They're always the same. It's always the same. I said, hold on real quick. Now, I'm not gonna just defend the young cat because I know him and I fuck with him. But let me ask you something. Back in our high school days, it's been a minute since we've been out of high school. Back in our high school days, you then versus you now. Would you say you've changed? Would you say you've matured? Would you say you have experienced life and it has altered your way of living, your mindset, the things you say, how you talk, everything about you? And she was like, yeah, I've changed. I've grown up. I understand what life really is. I see the truths now. I was like, okay. What makes you so special to where you can change, but he can't? What makes you such a special individual out of everybody on this earth? What makes you so special that you can change and you admit that you can change, and then you have the audacity to sit here and say people don't change, but you just admitted that you've changed? She said, well, it's different. I said, no, it's not. No, it's not. You're not special, okay? You are just like everybody else on this earth that goes through life. Now, granted, yes, there are people out there, and especially in these certain type of situations with fellas, they'll say, oh, I've changed, and maybe they probably haven't. I'll say 50-50. It's a 50-50 shot. But on the other hand, there's also a chance that he's actually changed, that people can change. You're not that special, okay? And I've heard this from so many females in this particular aspect, and I've heard it from even more people in even more aspects of different situations. That, people can't change, people don't change, they're always going to stay the same. No, they aren't, okay? Yeah, when I was in high school, I promise to God, I was a whole lot more buck wild and more off the chain than I am now. I've actually dociled down a lot. I've matured. I have seen life, and I understand what it is. Okay? So to sit here and have the audacity, to have the mindset, not even the audacity, okay, to be so conceited with yourself, to say that you can change, but nobody else can change. Bullshit. That right there tells me you ain't changed that much. You gonna sit here and preach to me that you've changed, but nobody else in this world besides you is capable of change, is capable of maturing, is capable of bettering their life. Bullshit. Don't hit me with that riffraff, okay? The malarkey, I'm not standing for it. The tomfoolery, I'm not listening to it, okay? Just because you think you're special don't mean you are, okay? You're just like everybody else. If you have the capability to change, so do other people. Now, ultimately, if she wants to get back with him or not, that's completely up to her. I don't fucking care. But my point being is, don't ever think people can't change. Because I promise if I ask you, shut up! I'm doing a damn video! Shut that shit up! To sit here and say that you are capable of change, but nobody else is, not only is that an outrageous amount of audacity, but it's an outrageous amount of conceitedness. How dare you put yourself on such a high pedestal? Bring yourself down to Gen Pop, okay? You're just like everybody else. Life hits people, people grow up, people mature, and people change. They can change for the better, they can change for the worse. But to say people can't change and to think that you can, psh, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.